Alright, before we start Thursday's check-in, we finally dedicated some time to the greenhouse. Grandma and I were out here for a good hour. Gutted out the greenhouse. As you can see, the condition of the greenhouse have definitely taken a toll over the years, to the point where all of the bottom part of the frames are rusted and broken. So we are already leaving to Las Vegas in a day and a half, so I can't order another greenhouse because it'll arrive when we're in Las Vegas. So with that being said, we're gonna keep the greenhouse, and then we'll make sure to order another greenhouse to arrive the same day we get back to Santa Monica. Then we're gonna dump this one, and then we're going to redo the new greenhouse with the plant babies. But as far as for all of the plants, we went through everything, and a lot of the plants that weren't doing good, we're throwing away, recycling all of the planters. And the ones that are staying in the greenhouse got fresh new soil and, you know, repotted and ready to go for the summer. So lots to like throw away. I'm gonna recycle all of these planters, dump this in the landfill bin, and that's it. So we finally did it, and we're ready for another summer here in Santa Monica. All right, a very fun update for Thursday's check-in as we make our way to Las Vegas. Look at this, my Hoya obovata just started to open up. Look at this. So now I have to take this whole mother plant with me because I'm gonna be gone for almost 2 weeks, and I don't want to risk like leaving it back and not being able to save the blooms. So pretty. Hey everyone, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Thursday's check-in. As you see, I am back in Las Vegas, and as you see, someone hitched a ride and is here in Las Vegas with this collective because, and I've done this before, transport my plants to follow me because they are in bloom, and I want to be able to capture and dry the blooms before they go back. I'm away from Santa Monica for about 2 weeks, and I've never actually made a Hoya bloom wait that long for me to dry it. I usually give it about 3 days, get my pictures and whatnot, and then I pick the blooms and dry them for my art. This is my Hoya obovata. My allergies. So this is my gorgeous Hoya obovata. It is long and traily. I have like 2 wire stakes here kind of holding it up, but I will show like maybe at the end of the video what it really looks like from like me behind the camera. When I picked up this plant to put it into the car yesterday, which took up like the back seat, I noticed that there was another trail of blooms, and I was really shocked because I know when I shared it in a previous Thursday check-in, I was like, oh, there's only one trail, which is this one right here, and it is very long and traily. So I'm gonna try to be careful because there is a lot of blooms here and I don't wanna risk anything. So let me come up close so you can see what's going on. So there it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous blooms. So there it is, very beautiful, gorgeous blooms. I am in love with that burgundy dark center. And then as I was picking the plant up, I noticed here yesterday that there is another section of blooms. Here it is. So this is a whole nother trail, and as you see, there's blooms happening here and here. So I was really shocked to see that because I honestly thought it was just one trail, but it is 2. At some point before I harvest the blooms, I will take a picture of me with it, and I'll let all of the trails hang low to see kind of what it looks like, because I have not done that in a while and I know it's kind of curled up. So this is the status of my gorgeous Hoya obovata, and like I said in previous videos, I did sell off a bunch of babies from this mother plant in the past to you guys. My allergies is acting up. And so that is kind of like the main thing that I wanted to show for plant life. And next week, Thursday, check-in will also be from Las Vegas, and maybe I'll go and stop by my neighborhood garden centers. In fact, I know I have to because I'm gonna pick up a lot of orchid bark. I did a bunch of plant life things in Santa Monica that I really kind of didn't film. I just kind of was in the zone and I wanted to take care of the patio. And then in that whole 5 hours, I decided to repot some of my plants. I made some fresh aroid mix, and I need to get more supplies like orchid bark. So when I go to my neighborhood garden center or nursery, then I'll see what's going on there for plant life. I might film it and share it for next week Thursday's check-in. Well, next week Thursday's check-in will be here from Las Vegas. At the end of the video, I will share with you some fun blooms that Sonia dried and gifted me over the weekend while I vended. And in some part of the video, you will also see what the greenhouse looks like. And speaking of the greenhouse, because I know I was going to do that before leaving California, I wanted to gut out the greenhouse, which I do every season, to see what's going on. And especially with my busy travel schedule and me being home for 2.5 weeks, I wanted to take the opportunity to see what's going on there, get it ready for summer. I threw a lot of things away that didn't really look good. Everybody's fresh, and like I looked at every single plant in there. But what I did notice is that the greenhouse is falling apart. And I know I had mentioned that in a previous videos, that the bottom of the legs of the frame were rusted and broken. And now I notice all 4 of the frame on the bottom is rusted and broken. So my question to myself is, do I buy another portable greenhouse in that style? Because that's kind of what portable greenhouses are, and the structure is the same. Knowing that years down the road it's going to rust and do the same thing, because my greenhouse is outdoors, and then watering the plants in there is just bound to happen. Or do I find another type of greenhouse, not in that same style, with the plastic and those same poles that you put together, because I know that eventually it's going to rust and fall apart. Comment down below, because I want to get another greenhouse and have it delivered the day I get back to Santa Monica. Then I'm going to dump my old greenhouse and then rebuild a new greenhouse, and I'll share that on a Monday upload. So I'm glad I was able to dedicate some time to the greenhouse. Thank you to my grandma for helping me with that. So yes, I did spend like 4 or 5 hours in the patio, going over a bunch of plants, restaking them, switching out the soil. I will plan on repotting a few of my house plants, like maybe my gloriosum and my frosted heart, and maybe a few other plants that are nursery planters. I want to put them into a planter, so I will probably do an upcoming planting with Jewelyn at the end of the month, which you will eventually see on a Monday upload. And I'm looking forward to like capturing these blooms. They're just so beautiful, honestly. Like I can't wait to make some fun, beautiful Hoya earrings and such. Maybe I'll make like a necklace and pendants. Because there is a lot of blooms on this mother plant, I will be making seasonal art for the shop. I have Hoya blooms from my Hoya Bella, I believe, from last season, and my compacta. I try to like be very sparingly with the blooms so that I can always have blooms on hand to create art. So we'll see, maybe I'll do some kind of Hoya piece with all of the blooms. But I feel like when they dry, they kind of all look the same. So that is what's going on with my plant life. I'm very happy that I was also able to film my plant tour, which you will see very soon on a Monday upload. I think it is going to be coming up maybe in the following Monday's video, because this Monday you will see my big project that I created for my place here. So that'll be this coming Monday's video, but I believe the following Monday is going to be the plant tour for the bathroom. So I look forward to having that on the channel. And that is going to wrap up today's video. I was able to do Roseville Flea Market this past Sunday. It was very hot, and this is just the beginning of summer, so it's gonna get hotter. And you know, being in the valley, it's just super cold or super hot. So it's definitely like a mission to do that market, but I'm glad I did it. I'll be there next month. And to wrap up the video, I want to do a little special announcement. So those of you guys who watch the vlog channel know that I have been going through it with the grieving process with Ebby, and that I got her ashes back. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check it out. And it'll probably go live before this video, I imagine. I just finished filming it. But also, if you watched the video, then you would have known that I now have a new co-star that will be my feature co-host on both the main channel and the vlog channel. And everybody, please welcome a big round of applause to Hoku, or Hokulani. And I thought I finally share her on the main channel because she's a part of my life now, and it's been a part of my life for a little bit now. And she is just adjusting right into YouTube life and filming and vlogging for the channels. And this is her first appearance on the main channel. You will see her on the vlog channel, and I share her life with me on that channel. But I know I mentioned in previous videos, if not on the main channel but on the vlog channel, that I wanted to get another girl Yorkie to pass down Ebby's things, because I've collected so many wonderful pieces for her from all around the world. And if you guys watch my Brazil haul, I got some cute Yorkie clothes from Rio that Ebby really didn't wear. So hopefully this little one will grow full size to be about Ebby's size. We'll see, because Ebby was around 11-12 pounds and Hoku's parents is 5 and 6 pounds. So we'll see how big she gets. But when I got Ebby at 6 weeks old, she was about this size, and she looked like the same colors, the typical dark Yorkie hair. So I'm kind of curious to see what her adult color is gonna be and what size she's gonna be as her full grown size. But Hoku is 4 months old. She's potty trained. She's very smart. She doesn't bark. She doesn't cry. She sleeps in her enclosure, goes to sleep, plays by herself. She did very well at the Rose Bowl over the weekend for her first market in her playpen. And so for those of you guys who watched the vlog channel and seen an update on how I'm doing and receiving Ebby back, you would have already met Hoku. And of course, if you're one of my Patreon members, then you would have known prior to the internet that I had a new baby. And Hoku, for those of you guys who don't know, is a Hawaiian name, and I decided as a family that we should do a Hawaiian name because Ebby is Japanese for shrimp, and we called her Ebby-chan. And now we decided to go with a Hawaiian name because we are Hawaiians, and this is the 9th island, right? And Hoku is star in Hawaiian. If you guys are familiar with the vlog channel, I did have a brother and sister Yorkie in Hawaii named Winter and Star. They both passed away, but recently my sister Star, who I last seen last year when I went home for my auntie's celebration of life. That was the last time I seen her, and she recently passed away. Her name was Star, and in remembrance of her, we decided to name this one Star, but in Hawaiian, so Hoku. But if you have a Hawaiian name and you're a female, it's most likely, maybe most of the time, your name will end with Lani, which means heaven, heavenly. So Hokulani, heavenly star, or Hoku, star, is the little one's name. And we're so happy to have her, and she's just been amazing. And I wanted to finally introduce her on the main channel because you will be seeing her now as my new co-star. And I'm just happy to have her because I am definitely struggling with Ebby's passing. But if you want to know how I'm doing and all of that, then definitely go on to the vlog channel, because I kind of want to just make this for like my travel and plant life on the main channel. But you guys definitely needed to get introduced to Hoku because she is now a part of my life and a part of the channel. So I hope you guys will enjoy seeing my life with Hoku and seeing her on the channels. And that is going to wrap up today's video. I am not doing any pop-ups this weekend because I'm here in Las Vegas. And if you guys are in Las Vegas and want to catch my show, message me and I'll give you all of the information. Other than that, next week, Thursday's check-in is going to be from here in Las Vegas. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the progress of my plant life in Santa Monica, seeing the Hoya beautiful in bloom, and also seeing our newest co-star, Hoku, on the main channel. I will see you soon, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day, and we'll sign off here from Hoku and I. Aloha, happy planting. about this haul for Thursday's check-in. Is this from your garden?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, and you know how much I love ferns.
Okay. Yeah, I think some of these I did wrong because they're poofy, so, but I will...
But maybe if I'm very careful with pouring the resin on and then manipulating the petals to lay flat, maybe. I guess time will tell.
Yeah, but I will do it the other way now because now I know.
But I will try maybe working with one today.
Okay.
And because I know the few that I work with.
Because I have the bush at home.
Really?
Yeah, so I got to water it.
Wow.
Get more blooms on it. And these are
You work hard.
Yes.
Derek,
What's this?
Derek found those.
Okay, we have your husband into picking blooms.
I go, what are you giving me more work to do? Now these are...
I love the colors.
Like they're changing colors or whatever.
No, but I love it.
Oh, good.
Are these aeonium blooms?
Yes.
I can tell. I can tell. They're very pretty. Oh, but we must transfer these so you can take your containers and silica gel back.
And then this is that new one I saw. Like you said, you don't know if it's going to work out or not, but...
Wow, these look like from the jungle.
Wow.
Before it's dried, this purple is so beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, it gets
So
real,
you know,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
Wow.
It has fruits to this, brown, and it's...
Oh yeah, I think I'm seeing them.
Gotta make juice or you can make dessert with it.
Okay.
Wow, they're so pretty. So give Thursday's check-in a big thumbs up and thank you, Sonia. There's the transfer. So thank you, Sonia, so much for your beautiful bloom haul. How long did it take you to like get all of this together? A course of a month?
I would think so, yes.
Yeah, they're so beautiful from the aeonium blooms. So can't wait to make some beautiful babies with them for the summer. And who do we have here? What's your name? Where
My name
you
is
from?
Marvin Publiano. I'm from Las Vegas.
And how long have you been watching me?
I've been watching you since the pandemic, so like 2020, almost like 2 years now.
Okay, what was the first video that you saw?
The first video I saw, you did a tour in Lowe's in Vegas.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I gotta see what plants are there in Lowe's. So well, you're in a different spot in Vegas.
Okay,
There's so many locations.
You're right.
There's different ones, but I had to check it out myself, and it helped me through the pandemic, so I have to thank you for that.
And I'm glad that we crossed paths.
I know, there's
You
something.
didn't know I was here.
I didn't know, I didn't know what to expect. It's my first time here. It's my very first time here.
Okay, well I'm glad that we crossed paths. Happy planting, have a good summer.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much.
Also, I wanted to share with you my pride nails. They're so gorgeous. I finally got my nails done because the last time I was in town, I had to cancel my nail appointment because Abby was sick. So I finally got them done. They're gorgeous. I had so much fun with my pride nails last year. So I wanted to do something different, and this is definitely different from last year's pride nails. But you can see the pride flag colors going across, and then you see rainbows on my fancy nails. So that is my June nails, and happy Pride.